So what I do is I have a bit of water, and you find the richest topsoil you have in your yard, and you mix the two of them together. Not too wet, just a nice mix. Get rid of all the rocks that are in there. So this is a cement planter that we make. It had sand in it. So what I'm trying to do is with the dirt, I'm trying to do two things. I'm trying to neutralize the surface of the alkaline cement, but I'm also trying to get the roots from the plant to suck moisture out of the cement planter. So I'm going to start. Most people will want to wear gloves. So you basically get this completely coated, and you work it in really well. This works really well, especially with brand new cement planters. Like the moment you get them, make sure you do this. It really does help the plants grow better inside here. So you work it in really well. And it takes on the color of the dirt, the cement does. Make sure you get everywhere. Okay, and I like to do the outer edge as well. Just looks nicer, moss grows on it and other things. So you do the edge. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip is the hole. I don't like to put pebbles or rocks in here. What I prefer to do is take pine needles and I make a bed on the bottom. It's like a bird's nest. This material, the pine needles, is loaded with vitamin C, which will enter your root systems, whatever plant you put inside here. If you could see even close up, the color of the cement is already turned to the color of the dirt, so it's actually absorbing. This is set in nice. Make sure there's no weeds in here. So now I'm ready to get that in a good place, the pine needles. So I do that first. Work it in really nice. Now here's the third tip. If this planter were to go on the bare dirt, not on a patio, I would cut this space a lot bigger so that it would have the ability to allow the roots to go through the whole surface instead of just the drainage hole at the bottom. So that's ready now. So now I work it in, get rid of all the lumps, all the rocks. And what happens is, this is an example, this was done about a year ago. You can see how there's lots of little roots stuck to the walls, and there's lots of discoloring going on. So this, what I did here originally, has neutralized this, and the water certainly leaches it out. But if I were to use this planter again, I would do the same thing again, like do it every time you empty it out. And the same thing with the massive hole, that would easily clog up with the pine needles, not a problem.